With only 5 races to go until Season 2 ends, the race for the championship is officially on. Welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix for Season 2 of F1 2018 Career Mode, and today we're in Susuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. A lot of high-speed corners, a lot of high-speed corners, and yeah, a lot of high-speed corners. That's pretty much this definition of this track. One of my favourite tracks on the F1 calendar, and a track that this car really suits when it comes to, well, high-speed corners. But it's the Japanese Grand Prix.
We're live today from the Mie Prefecture of Japan as we look forward to the Japanese Grand Prix. The 2015 race here was one of only 5 Grand Prix in history to feature no retirements at all. Although with the highly competitive field we have today, I don't expect we'll be repeating that stat anytime soon. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Vettel, Daniel Riccardo, and Raikkonen, Thomas, Leclerc, Hamilton, and Carlos Sainz.
Max Verstappen and Esteban Ocon on the first 2 rows. Does that sound familiar to you? I know it does for me, but one of the things that caught my eye was that Daniel Ricciardo actually outqualified me. In qualifying, I didn't really have a good qualifying lap when it came to nailing the lap, and I think I'm 7th and Daniel's 5th. And the 2 Force Indias, once again, they're 2nd and 3rd. I don't know what's going on with the Force Indias. Have they been updated? Have they been boosted or something? Has there been a patch that I don't know about for Xbox One or for all gaming platforms where Force India have just suddenly became amazing? But right now, it's very difficult to see what strategy this race can definitely be at. The default strategy is a 2-stop, double supers to soft tyres, but I think the 1-stop's quicker. I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to mess around right now, just trying to see if I can gain time. It doesn't look like I can by going extra or going shorter, so looks like it's the default strategy today. And yeah, so Daniel Ricciardo and Kimi Raikkonen ahead of me as my voice is already starting to go. And it's lights out and away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. It's another terrible start as Lewis Hamilton and Carlos Sainz, I'm being pushed wide by Lewis Hamilton. I've just been pushed wide there from Lewis Hamilton. And Daniel Ricciardo is now side by side with Sebastian Vettel in towards the S's. And Daniel Ricciardo is actually ahead. No, Vettel fights back. I'm going to try and see if I can get ahead, and Vettel is ahead. And we're going to try going around the outside of Daniel Ricciardo. Contact between myself and Ricciardo. Oh dear, that's massive amounts of contact. Let's see the replay once again. My voice is starting to go. Let's see. Yep, I was on the outside line. I was ahead of him, and yeah, he just had nowhere to go. Lap number 4, and Vettel is slowly starting to get away. Right now my pace is not that good, and I don't know why. I think it might be because of the tyres. If it's just the tyre wear or the tyre pressures, but something's not right, and for some reason I'm not closing in on Vettel like I should be, and something's wrong here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, on my tyres, 106 degrees. Wow, so if there's one note for Japan, if you guys do league racing or anything, you've got to really take care of your front tyres, and I need to get my setups done, otherwise, these tyre pressures are really going to get to me. They've already got to me this season. Not just this season, but in this career mode. That's the one thing I can't get used to, is just the tyre pressures. And the tyre temperatures. So into the pits for our first of 2 stops. We're going to go from, it's super softs, I think. Yep, super softs and then softs for the end of the race. And if this strategy works, then we should be we should catch the top 4 or top 5 with like 6 or 5 laps to go if we really push and if we really do the business. So Gasly's behind us, he's been overtaken by Grosjean, and Vettel is just ahead. Alright, so this is the point of the race, like so many times in this career mode series, where I've got to fight my way through traffic yet again, and Stoffel Van Dorn is the first victim of this overtaking massacre. There you go, around the outside, mate. Get mugged, and that is 12th place sorted. How ironic, Daniel Riccardo, I don't think he's made a pit stop. It's just a shame for what happened. I wanted to actually battle him, but I think that was just a bit of a stamp when I made contact with him. Just a stamp on the championship that I'm just a better driver and there's nothing he can do. Oh, I was thinking about going around the outside there. Actually, I am. And warning, but doesn't matter. Overtake Daniel Ricciardo and Vettel and Raikkonen. Ooh, the two Ferraris getting held up by Ericsson in the Sauber. So Vettel, I never thought I'd see him again, and now here he is, about to be overtaken by me. It's clearly superior that we have a better car in these high-speed corners. Just about gives us room. Only just, Jesus. Didn't give us any room there, but we get past Sebastian Vettel, and it looks like the strategy is starting to pay off right now. And now Ericsson, he has no business being in 8th place, or 7th place. And we're going to dive down the inside. There you go, lovely as you like. Kamui Kobayashi like 7th place. Alright, Sergio Perez. I've been wanting to overtake this guy for so long. Since Italy, this guy has been overpowered. He's been winning races back and forth. He's been getting pole positions on the inside of 130R, get mugged, and that is 3rd place for the Japanese Grand Prix, and his teammate Ocon is ahead of him. So if we can overtake the two Force Indias, that's a double win. I cannot catch Esteban Ocon. I don't know why. I overtook Perez and Perez is gone. Now Ocon, I'm trying to overtake him and it's just not happening. I don't know what's going on here. Looks like I'm going to have to come into the pits then for my second stop. And yes, so second pit stop. Oh man, I need to properly I need to properly train my pit stops, dude, because like I just need to get it right. But second pit stop of the race, super softs to soft tyres. This should easily take me to the end of the race, and plus I'll have maybe a couple of laps left as my voice starts going again to overtake. Let's see, Bottas. Is Hamilton going to overtake me? No, he's nowhere near. Alright, so this is the point in the race now where the business really starts to pick up here. Bottas is first, and Bottas hasn't had a good season in Season 2 of career mode. Well, Mercedes just haven't had a good season in general. They've been overtaken by a lot of cars, and they're like the 4th or 5th or 6th best team. Wow, how interesting. Oh, that's so risky. Alright, Verstappen. Let's see if I can overtake Max Verstappen here. He's a little bit far away, but if I can just nail this lap together, then everything should be okay. In towards the next section, this car downforce wise is just so good, especially when it has the right tyre. I think I was like purple by like 2 attempts in qualifying, but for some way, they just pulled it out and he started 7th. But if we can overtake Max Verstappen, that's a podium, and you know, podiums are good. Alright, so it looks like who's that, Perez? Yeah, Perez and... oh no, it's not, it's Ocon and Verstappen again, wow! So Ocon and Verstappen fighting in the career mode, and look at that, Verstappen going around the outside. Oh, he switches back! Oh, that's Perez, right? Oh, doesn't matter. I overtake I overtake Verstappen, and that is Perez after all. So Perez and Verstappen were fighting, and then I caught Verstappen on the switchback into 130R, and I should get this overtake on Sergio Perez. Where's he going to go? He goes a little bit wide, and that is position done P2 for the Japanese Grand Prix. Lap 27, the end of the race, and a Force India is going to win again. How many times? This is what, their third consecutive win. This time it's not Perez winning, it's Ocon that's going to take the flag. But 18 points. I don't know where Riccardo finished. I think he finished in below the top 10, so that's good news for us. I think Sainz finished 7th, I think. But across the line, 2nd place in the Japanese Grand Prix, and we take one step closer from achieving the championship.
A great win then for the Force India team today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
I can see them on their way out to the podium.
So it's Esteban Ocon taking his first win of this series. I think this is the first time he's ever won a race in this series. I think the other wins were Perez. I don't remember Ocon winning last season. Australia, Perez won, and then recently Italy, Perez won. Russia, Perez won, and yeah, Ocon wins this.
It's another good result for us as we take one step closer into winning the Drivers' Championship, and Sainz finished 7th. Where did Riccardo finish? Oh wow, Riccardo didn't even finish in the top 10. Look at that. 35 point gap, and now 7 points. We're getting closer. We just can't overtake Red Bull at this moment in time, but we're slowly starting to fade away in the Drivers' Championship, and hopefully we can overtake Red Bull and just storm away in the Constructors before Season 2 ends. Ocon wins, Verstappen in 3rd, Bottas 4th, Perez in 5th place. What a good race that was. Thanks for watching, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode, which is Kota for the United States Grand Prix.